What is going on, everybody? It's Pastor Ethan here for another episode of the Truth Is podcast. It is episode 27, and we are joined by a reoccurring guest. He is a senior at P&G High School. He is the man of many hairstyles, Owen Riley. Owen, how you doing?
Good.
It's good to have you back on, Owen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you know how this goes, a little word association to start off with. You ready? So, start off simple. Waffle House or IHOP?
Waffle House is better.
Okay, good. You're starting off good. There are wrong answers, as you know, and you start off with the right answer.
Hash brown bowl, elite.
Yeah, I'm an all-star special type of guy.
That's good too.
But, you know, you really can't go wrong with Waffle House. All right. Favorite cereal?
I'm going to have to go with, this is going to be bad. I like Frosted Flakes.
Okay, it's up there. It's not the answer, but it is up there.
It's my favorite.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is, of course.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is my second.
It's my second. You know, Frosted Flakes is up there. It's top 5. If you could be any food, what food would you be?
Be an apple. I don't know why. It's the first thing that popped in my mind.
All right, an apple. All right, and finally, if you could sleep on any mattress for the rest of your life, hard, soft, or medium, which one are you picking?
Probably the medium one, because I don't want to feel like I'm sinking into my bed, you know.
Well, it's like, it's wrong. Your answer's wrong, but it's more acceptable than hard. Nobody wants a hard mattress. And medium mattress is all right, but soft mattress, like you're sleeping on a cloud.
I feel like I'm engulfed. I'm sinking into my bed.
But I don't know how. You weigh like less than $1. But okay. So Owen, we learned a little bit about you last time. What's something we don't know about you?
I like to eat. I like to eat a lot.
Oh yeah, you do. That is indeed right. When it comes to food at any youth event, Owen puts it down. Pretty much anything. It doesn't matter what it is. Especially if it's Mr. Doug's cooking.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
All right. So, Owen, as you know, we're going through Pastor Ron's devotion, The Plain Truth. And our truth for today is 4 tests in life. Number 1, the valley test. Let's jump into our scriptures. Psalms 23, 4 through 6. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord. So let's break this down a little bit, Owen. So first, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I fear no evil, for you are with me. When you hear that part, what kind of first pops up to your head?
Well, the first thing is Gangsta's Paradise,
Okay.
but
Other than
Gangster's Paradise, you have to, whenever you go through hard parts, you just have to know that God's with you, you know? Whenever you go through valleys, as it said, God is with you.
Yeah, though I walk through valleys that I don't know what's happening, you know, through the valley of the shadow of death, whenever it's just everything's trying to tear me down, I won't fear anything because I know God is with me. It says, your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup runs over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever, right? As it's going through, it's just talking about that same thing, you know. Though I'm going through all these struggles, God's with me, you know, because I'm going through all this, I know that God's with me throughout the whole thing. So it's talking about you anoint my head with oil, my cup runs over, your goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. You know, God's goodness and mercy follows us throughout everything that we're going through. We just have to realize it, even though we're going to go through those periods. We're going to go through those valleys no matter what. We just have to know that God's with us through them, right?
Right.
So let's jump to our devotion. It says, valleys are low places in life. At times we each find ourselves in these low places, tempted to be depressed, to withdraw, to entertain feelings of failures and opportunities to quit. Valleys are not the best place to make some decisions. Our view is limited to those which immediately surround us, and therefore our vision is limited. Don't be afraid that you'll be left in your valley moments. Press through those low feelings and overcome the temptation to abandon your pursuits when feeling low. Remember, God is with you and will help you change what needs changing in your valley. So let's break this down a little bit, Owen. So valleys are low places in life. Did you know that?
I don't know.
It's pretty
given.
Okay, so it's pretty given. So valleys are low places in life, right? At times we find ourselves in these low places, and it's very easily to be tempted to be depressed, to feel anxious, to feel like, is this ever going to end, right? We've been going through this thing for so long. When are we going to come out of this valley, right? And it's so easy to focus so much on the things that are right there instead of looking forward, right? Imagine you're walking through the Grand Canyon at the very bottom.
You look around, I guess. You see
walls. Walls of rocks.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You don't see an end in sight. All you see is, I'm just surrounded by these rocks. Am I ever going to get through this, right? So it says sometimes we have to decide to not make decisions when we're in some places like that, because we're so tunnel visioned on this.
Right.
We're tunnel visioned on everything around us and not focused on what God has ahead of us, right? And then it goes on to say, don't be afraid that you'll be left in your valley moments. God's not going to leave you there. Mm-hmm. We just have to realize that and keep pushing through it.
Keep on walking.
Keep on walking, right? Press through the low feelings and overcome the temptation to abandon your pursuit when feeling low. Remember, God is with you, and He will always be with you. Mm-hmm. So our prayer for today says, Lord, help me today to stay steady and strong through my valley tests that will come to me during my life. I know that I can trust you and know that you are true to your character and desire to show yourself strong on my behalf. Help me also to come alongside others and encourage them as they walk through their valley as well. These prayers are something we can consistently and constantly pray each day to get through these moments in our life, whether it's a valley moment like this is, or whether it's something else that we've prayed for other in our other devotions, right? Mm-hmm. So, Owen, if you had one overall takeaway from the day, what would it be?
Keep on trucking, as my dad always told me. No, you may not be able to see the way through, but God does. God knows the way through. You may think that all hope is lost. Abandon ship, all hope is lost. But if you just trust in God, keep on trucking.
Yeah, we have to keep moving forward. Mm-hmm. Just sometimes we got to tune out what's around us and look forward and just know God has a plan for our life. We will succeed, and it's only because we're going to be a part of His plan, right? Mm-hmm. So, Owen, it was great having you on today.
Thank you.
Everyone, I'm Pastor Ethan. That's Owen Riley, and we'll see you next week for another episode of the Truth Is Podcast.